She was like, okay, but if somebody splashes me again, I will scream and holler and call the cops on you. And I was like, okay, do it.
My name is Tak. I'm a sales rep at Desk Noodles. So I was 16, and of course, I worked at a sushi restaurant.
My name is Eric Esma, and I am an account manager at Desk Noodles. I work with clothes in the shoe department.
My name is Sebastian Hedge Antonio. I am co-founder and CEO of Incuverse. I was 13 or 14, and I was, as my CV describes it, a custodial engineer. I was a janitor at a pharmacy.
My name is Tess McClellan, and I work in customer success and social media at Snap Clarity. My first job was when I was 14 years old. I sold Sens jerseys and like Sens paraphernalia at Canadian Tire Center.
My name is Steph Reed, and I am the partner marketing specialist at Clipfolio. My first most memorable jobs was when I was 16. I was a lifeguard at the golf course up the road from my parents' house.
My name is Anastasia, and I am the senior marketing manager at Desk Nibbles. I worked at Harvey's in Swiss Chalet. That's my first job. And everybody was like, oh, you got the job with Harvey's. And I'm like, I made it. I don't need to do anything else in life. I made it.
Hello, my name is Ida. I am a business analyst in the federal government. I worked in retail and I was 19 years old.
There's actually one story. This was when Mike Fisher was still on the team and he just started dating Carrie Underwood. And she actually bought like all of the Mike Fisher like jersey, shirts, everything, paraphernalia. And she wanted people to bring it up to her in her suite, like in the 400 level, like very fancy suite.
So on like the third day in, my legs start to feel like really like heavy and like really like painful, but I'm like, all right, that's probably part of the job. And then by like hour 2, I was like, all right, I'm done. I need to sit down. And turns out all the stress gave me like a really bad fever. I'm still good. There we go.
Like this one lady, she came in, she said, I'm allergic to rubber. I'm like, well, we're in the shoe department, miss.
Well, this didn't happen while I was on shift, but apparently our manager told us that someone had peed in the fitting room. So, I mean, just when you thought dealing with rude people in stores was one thing, apparently you also have to clean up people's waste.
Teaches you that there's a lot more to do in life and you can get better. It gives you an appreciation for what you have and hopefully what you can get.
I liked working with people, and that's when I kind of figured out that like working with people is like what I was meant to do.
If I learned anything from that job, it was how to deal with difficult people and like patience.
My Harvey's and Swiss Chalet job is the most valuable job I've ever had in my life because it brought me out of the shell that I was in, and it truly, truly showed me the abilities that I have that I was not aware that I had.
I didn't last very long, but as a result of that, I really appreciate people who are either serving me at a restaurant or helping me at a store.
It taught me like a lot of like hard work, like actual physical work, because if I started in like an office job, for example, I don't think I would have been like as hardworking. Any other questions, Jordan?
That's it, man, you're good.
Oh god.